Have you ever found yourself in a relationship, be it romantic or otherwise, where you start feeling like you're on a one-way street? You're investing time, energy, and emotion, yet it seems like the other person is just cruising through without a care in the world. Ever felt like you were the only one rowing the boat while someone else just enjoyed the view? It's a sinking feeling, right? Now, imagine encountering not just one, but 11 attitudes from someone who's an absolute pro at using you, leaving you feeling like a pawn in their life chess game. From subtle manipulation to downright indifference, we're unveiling the playbook of those who only know how to take and never give back. Well, buckle up, because today, we're diving deep into the 11 attitudes of a person who's using you, doesn't give a hoot about your feelings. And trust me, it's a ride you won't want to miss. But wait, this isn't your typical run-of-the-mill video where you're just going to nod your head and move on. No, my friends. This is a roadmap to self-discovery and empowerment. I'm not just going to tell you about these attitudes. I'm going to arm you with the knowledge to identify them, confront them, and emerge stronger on the other side. So if you've ever doubted your instincts, questioned your worth, or felt like you're stuck in a cycle of toxicity, this video is your beacon of clarity. Now, I know the temptation to skip ahead might be whispering sweet nothings in your ear, but trust me, each attitude we're going to uncover is a piece of the puzzle that completes the picture. It's not just about pointing fingers, it's about understanding, healing, and reclaiming your power. So grab your metaphorical magnifying glass, because by the end of this video, you'll not only be equipped with the knowledge to identify these attitudes, but also the strength to say, enough is enough. Don't just watch, engage, absorb, and empower yourself. Your journey to self-discovery starts right now. Stick around, and let's dive in. Before we start, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel and activate the notification bell to receive updates about new videos. By doing this, you help our ministry reach more people. It is also important to share this video on WhatsApp, because it can save lives, because many people need help, and you will be used by God in their lives. God bless you for doing that. Let's get started. In the intricate dance of human relationships, there are those who genuinely care, and then there are those who wear a mask of sincerity while exploiting your kindness. It's a painful realization to discover that someone you thought cared about you is, in fact, only using you. In this exploration, we delve deep into the psyche of individuals who exhibit 11 telltale attitudes of someone indifferent to your well-being. Recognizing these red flags can be the first step toward breaking free from toxic relationships. Number 1. Selective availability. One of the most glaring attitudes of someone who only uses you is their selective availability. They appear like a phantom friend, showing up in your life only when they need something. Whether it's a favor, emotional support, or a material gain, these individuals conveniently vanish when you seek their company or assistance. When you look back, you might notice a pattern of their appearances aligning with their needs, leaving you feeling like a tool rather than a friend. The toll this takes on your emotional well-being is significant, as you grapple with the realization that your relationship is built on their terms, not mutual respect and companionship. Understanding the psychology behind selective availability involves recognizing their self-serving motives. These individuals prioritize their needs over the consistency and reciprocity necessary for a healthy relationship. By being vigilant and acknowledging this behavior, you empower yourself to set boundaries and demand the respect you deserve. Number 2. Emotional aloofness. Ice-cold indifference. Emotional detachment is a powerful weapon in the arsenal of those who use others. They remain emotionally aloof, never investing genuine feelings in the relationship. These individuals are experts at keeping their true emotions under wraps, often leaving you feeling like you're in a one-sided emotional tug of war. This emotional manipulation often takes a toll on your mental health, leading to confusion, self-doubt, and a sense of isolation. You may find yourself questioning the authenticity of the connection. wondering if you're simply a pawn in their emotional game. Understanding emotional aloofness involves recognizing the signs of inconsistency in their emotional expressions. While they might mimic genuine emotions when it serves their purpose, a deeper examination reveals a lack of authenticity. By acknowledging this emotional distance, you can protect your emotional well-being and seek relationships where your feelings are valued and reciprocated. Number 3. Fair weather friendship. A person who only uses you is like a fair weather friend, disappearing when life gets stormy. Whether you're going through a tough time or need someone to share your joys, they are conspicuously absent. True friends stand by you through thick and thin, but those who only use you are nowhere to be found when the skies darken. Recognizing the fair weather friend involves understanding the concept of reliability in relationships. While it's natural for people to have varying capacities for support, a consistent pattern of disappearance during challenging times indicates a lack of genuine care. This realization can be disheartening, but it also serves as a catalyst for building connections with those who stand by you in both sunshine and storms. Number 4. One-way street. The selfish Samaritan. Relationships thrive on reciprocity, but those who only use you turn it into a one-way street. They'll gladly accept your support, time, and resources, but are rarely, if ever, willing to reciprocate. If you find yourself constantly giving without receiving, it might be a sign that you're dealing with someone who sees you as a means to an end. Understanding the dynamics of a one-way street relationship involves acknowledging the imbalance in give and take. True relationships are built on a foundation of mutual support, where both parties contribute to each other's well-being. Those who only use you exploit this dynamic, draining your resources without regard for your needs. Recognizing this pattern allows you to reassess the relationship and set boundaries that foster a healthier balance. Number 5. Conditional kindness. True kindness is unconditional, but for someone who only uses you, every act of kindness comes with strings attached. Whether it's a favor, a loan, or a gesture of goodwill, they expect something in return. Recognizing this behavior involves dissecting their motives behind seemingly benevolent actions. Conditional kindness is a form of manipulation, where the individual uses positive gestures as a means to an end. Understanding this dynamic empowers you to differentiate between genuine acts of kindness and those driven by ulterior motives. By setting boundaries and expecting kindness without hidden agendas, you cultivate relationships that are built on authenticity and mutual respect. Number 6. Expert manipulator. Individuals who only use you are often skilled manipulators. They know how to pull your strings to get what they want without revealing their true intentions. This manipulation can manifest in subtle ways, such as guilt-tripping, emotional blackmail, or even gaslighting. Recognizing the puppet master involves developing a keen awareness of manipulative tactics. They might employ subtle techniques to control your actions or emotions, leaving you feeling like you're dancing to their tune. By honing your ability to identify manipulation, you can protect yourself from falling victim to their schemes and maintain autonomy in your relationships. Number 7. Indifference to your achievements. The person who only uses you might display a subtle but unmistakable jealousy when it comes to your achievements. Instead of celebrating your success, they remain indifferent or even find ways to downplay your accomplishments. This is a sign that they view your achievements as a threat to their own agenda. Understanding this silent jealousy involves recognizing their insecurities and competitive nature. Instead of being genuinely happy for your successes, they perceive them as a challenge to their own standing. This realization can be disheartening, but it's also an opportunity to surround yourself with individuals who genuinely celebrate your triumphs and contribute positively to your growth. Number 8. Ghosting mastery. Ghosting is not just for romantic relationships. It's a tactic employed by those who only use you. When they've extracted what they needed, they vanish without a trace. This silent disappearance leaves you bewildered, questioning the authenticity of the relationship you thought you had. Understanding the art of silent disappearance involves dissecting their motives for ghosting. Whether it's avoiding confrontation or simply moving on to the next target, this behavior is indicative of their lack of investment in the relationship. Recognizing the signs of an impending disappearance empowers you to set boundaries and demand the respect of closure in your relationships. Number 9. Exploitative behavior. Someone who only uses you will often exploit your resources. Whether it's your time, money, or connections, they're quick to take advantage of what you can offer without considering the impact on your well-being. Recognizing this behavior involves evaluating the transactional nature of the relationship. Exploitative behavior is a manifestation of their self-centered approach to relationships. They see you as a resource to be tapped into rather than a person with feelings and needs. By understanding the signs of exploitation, you can establish clear boundaries and foster connections with those who value you for who you are, not just what you can provide. Number 10. Lack of empathy. Empathy is the cornerstone of genuine relationships. But for those who only use you, empathy is a foreign concept. They remain oblivious to your feelings, struggles, and needs. If you find yourself in a relationship where your emotions are consistently dismissed, it's time to reevaluate the dynamics at play. Understanding the emotional black hole involves recognizing the void where empathy should exist. Instead of offering comfort or support during challenging times, they remain emotionally distant. This lack of empathy can be emotionally draining, leaving you feeling isolated and unheard. By acknowledging this deficit, you can prioritize relationships with individuals who empathize and genuinely care about your well-being. Number 11. 𝐒𝐮𝐬𝐜𝐫𝐢𝐛𝐞. Finally, individuals who only use you are adept at wearing different personas to exploit various aspects of your life. They adapt to your vulnerabilities, changing their demeanor to suit the situation. This 𝐒𝐮𝐬𝐜𝐫𝐢𝐛𝐞 behavior is a clear sign that their intentions are far from genuine. Understanding the 𝐒𝐮𝐬𝐜𝐫𝐢𝐛𝐞 persona involves dissecting the motivations behind their adaptability. Instead of adapting to connect on a deeper level, they adjust their persona to exploit your weaknesses. Recognizing this behavior empowers you to establish authenticity as a cornerstone of your relationships. Prioritizing connections built on genuine understanding and mutual respect. Navigating the complex landscape of human relationships requires a discerning eye and a resilient spirit. Recognizing the attitudes of someone who only uses you is the first step toward liberating yourself from toxic connections. By setting boundaries, fostering genuine relationships, and learning from past experiences, you can build a support system that truly values and cares for you. Remember, you deserve relationships that uplift and nurture, not ones that drain and exploit. By actively cultivating authentic connections, you pave the way for a future filled with meaningful and reciprocal relationships that contribute positively to your well-being. Thank you for watching. Please like this video, click the notification bell so you will be notified when we upload another video. Also, comment and share your thoughts about this video in the comment section. You are blessed.